What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Tuesday, January 25th, and I'm here to talk today about why Solana is primed to explode in 2022. And yes, even though the bear market or the bear trend has been affecting altcoins, especially Solana, that does not affect the bigger picture of Solana's roadmap for this year. Now, I'm going to dive deep into why Solana is still primed to explode, and also some things that you need to know that's building behind closed doors. Now, with that said, be sure to smash up that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, join our Twitter page, join our Patreon page, and don't forget to join our new Discord page. Those links will be in the description down below. Big shout out to Jacob, who is one of our Patreon members, to help set that up. Thank you so much, Jacob. Now, with that said, let us begin. Now, why am I bullish on Solana, and why am I accumulating Solana tokens right now? So before we begin, I want to share with you one of the statistics that I had with the community. And I asked everybody, which cryptos are you buying on this dip? This was just 3 days ago. And out of the 488 people, there was 62% Solana would take that lead. Now let's just look at the price itself. Now Solana is currently actually at $99. It was up 9%. And out of the whole crypto market, it's actually in the top 10 growing the fastest. Others like Ethereum and Bitcoin up 2 to 3%. But why is Solana up 9% today? As you know, it was at a high around $250 and dropped as low as $91 during this recent dip. Now, I think what happened was VCs, hedge funds, family offices, and even institutions and whales decided to take their profit because they were scared of Jerome Powell and the Fed doing tapering and increasing interest rates. Now, I can see why a lot of those investors decided to take their money out, but guess what? Retail investors did not sell as much as they should be, and they're actually buying this. So right now, Solana is, in my opinion, flipping to be part of the retail investors in crypto community. It's not to say that there will be whales, institutions, family offices, hedge funds that are going to ape into this later, but I'll tell you what, this is definitely falling more into the hands of retail investors, in just my opinion. Now, moving forward, if you think about 1 year ago, and this is from the floor, also known as the Moon Carl, 1 year ago, think about this, Sol was at $3.63. So even in this recent dip, Solana has not even gone close to dropping to those levels. So imagine what Solana is going to be like a year from now. We're in January. Imagine what it's going to be like in December. Again, this dip right here is a hidden gem. It's a hidden disguise to get you guys to dollar cost average. Now, a lot of the news has been kind of following around. You know, people say, can Solana bounce after this brutal week? Some say it slides 17%, leads losses. Traders are complaining about Solana's performance. I mean, the list goes on and on when you type in Solana on Google, but that to me is just FUD. That's just the noise. That's just to get you to sell your tokens. And some retail investors they've fallen for this. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried, who is the CEO and founder of FTX, which is a huge backer of Solana, in this comment and tweet, he pretty much states that everybody can just diss on Solana and, you know, degrade its performance, but overall it performed the highest transactions in the whole layer 1 blockchains out of all of them. And they're saying, he's pretty much saying, you need to see the bigger picture. There's so much with Solana that they are so bullish on, but these little mishaps, Solana being down 48 hours or maybe 7 hours, 24 hours. Yes, it's gone down 4 times, but guess what? Every single time that happens, Solana will fix that issue. It'd rather happen during a time like this where people are selling out and being chaotic and transactions are off the wall, that they are able to see that activity to avoid that accident to happen again. And in my opinion, every time they've had their Solana blockchain come down, that type of issue hasn't come back again. Just the network goes down, but the issue at hand increases. They fix that. So moving forward, don't forget, there are also NFT sales. It's crossing the 1 billion mark, which makes it a huge contender against Ethereum. I don't know any other layer 1 blockchain that is like an NFT competitor compared to Ethereum. And Solana has built up that momentum within a year, not 10 years, within a year. And that's how long Ethereum's been around, is 10 plus years. Now let's look at the NFT market, and this is on DApp Radar. This shows you the volume and also the activity in the overall NFT marketplace. And as you notice, it says ETH, Solana, ETH, Flow, Wax, Solana, Binance Smart Chain, ETH, Solana again. What I'm saying is Solana is right now within the top 15 NFT marketplaces 3 times. That is huge. That means if you have 3 different marketplaces built on Solana blockchain, it's going to eat up Ethereum, and it's a huge competitor. And that's why you need to know that the NFT is doing great. But not only NFTs. Let's talk about gaming. Solana is the home to some of the most innovative gaming and metaverse projects. Isn't that the truth? So what's building that? Why do people think that that's going to happen? Well, they recently hired Amy Wu. Amy Wu has now been in charge of building and incentivizing people to build metaverse gaming and other projects and developers to build on the Solana blockchain. But even on her own Twitter page, she says there are 400 million gamers and growing in the 1.8 billions in India gaming market today. So she's seeing the potential in India, and she's focusing on gaming. She goes on to continue, wow, this is brilliant and bold for Microsoft. This is when Microsoft acquired Activision, Blizzard, and so much more. The list goes on and on, but she's recognizing that blockchain gaming is the future. And she will be in charge of the $2 billion venture fund. And this is the fund that I was talking about that's going to incentivize people to build on there. That's huge. By the way, $2 billion is amazing. And don't forget, she doesn't have to, and neither does FTX have to report to anybody that is going to delay the decision making in these processes. They have the funds, and that's what's great about blockchain, is that you don't have to answer to anybody. The funds are there, and they can act really fast, and that's the most important part. Now, what's also building on there? The games. Like, you know, I am so bullish on Decimated. Decimated to me is one of the top games on the Solana blockchain, and is definitely going to do so well this year, in my opinion. And the market cap is so low, it's at 15 million. Again, this is going to do really well. And right now it did experience a spike back up 28%. That's how much it's growing. So Decimated is one game. It's an RPG game. Check it out, built on Unreal Engine 5. But there's also Star Atlas. Star Atlas is a great game as well. And right now it's up 4%. This is the Star Atlas token. We're going to look at the POLIS token because that's the one that I really want you guys to look at, because POLIS is the DIO token. Now that's up 1%. This is also built on the Solana blockchain, but also I feel really bullish on this game because it's a metaverse and it's an RPG game. So it's gaming and metaverse combined together. And it's just a very ambitious project, but the massive scale of it can only work on Solana. It can't work on anything else. Not Terra Luna, not Polygon. It's really not even Binance. It's Solana. And another anticipated game is Monkey Ball. Now, Monkey Ball is also one of the most highly anticipated mobile games that involve soccer and monkeys, but also they recently had a huge NFT sale that boosted up so well. It's up 7% today. But this is one of the hugest IDOs that was released, and again, built on Solana. I'm so bullish on this. And the last thing I want to show you in terms of other coins is Solace. Now, Solace is a metaverse play. Solace up 6% today. Notice something with Solace that I noticed recently is that it didn't really dip that much during this recent bear trend. Like at most, it was at around $4, and now it's trading around $2.67. It has not dropped that much. Why is that? Well, we don't know, but something tells me this market cap at 115 million, Solace is actually doing quite well. That means there are hedge funds, there are investors, maybe IDO people who are like, I'm not going to sell this because there are only 400 million tokens. Why would you sell that? So, guys, there's so much in this ecosystem, but the last chart I want to show you is the chart. Now, this may look like a bearish chart, but guess what? It bounced right off of the recent support level around $80. Now, if you look at the four hourly chart, you're noticing some buy signals. This is actually quite nice. This is retail investors buying in. They're not caring about the FUD tomorrow. And yes, could Solana's price drop down below that? If it does, then you're going to have to see a price of around $57. But to me, buying opportunity. That's all I see. I don't see any other option. I don't think people are going to sell. These venture capitalists, these hedge funds, these whales, these family offices, I mean, the reason they sell is because they have so much that they have to take advantage of, which was maybe reporting for taxes in a couple months. But retail investors aren't that dumb. You guys know that this is one of those dollar cost averaging buying opportunities. And so based on this chart, I see huge momentum. And honestly, we needed a breather. We needed this deep breather because honestly, I expected to go even higher. For me, I project that Solana is going to reach $500 to $1,000 by the end of the year. I solely believe in that because I believe in Solana so much. Everything about it, no matter all the FUD that you're hearing, all the YouTubers talking negatively about Solana, they're all just traders. They're not passionate about this, and they also don't study the ecosystem as heavily as we do. We know what's going on. This is what's happening behind closed doors, and that's why you need to feel bullish on Solana. So guys, let me know your comments down below what you think of Solana. How do you feel about the price point right now? Is it worthy to dollar cost averaging right now? Plus, how do you feel about the metaverse and gaming world building on Solana? Are you bullish on it? Are you investing in any of them? I want to hear it down below. So guys, don't forget to smash up that like button if you're a Solana holder and part of the Solana army. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more notifications with everything under Solana. And don't forget to join our Twitter page, our Discord page as well. Join our community. And don't forget to join our Patreon page as well if you want to get insider trading tips and more. So with that said, guys, I will leave it at that. Wishing you a happy Tuesday, and I will see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider trading tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.